It's really an honor to see you, and you've been my friend for a long time, and congratulations on having done a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And he's doing a great job in India. Everybody talks about it. He's doing a really fantastic job, a great leader.
The Modi-Trump bromance is back, and this time it's not just about handshakes and warm hugs. It's about reviving a relationship that the Biden administration nearly let slip away. The US and India are back on track, stronger than ever, and setting the stage for a new era of economic and strategic cooperation. But let's not forget, just a few years ago, under Biden, this relationship was anything but smooth. So what has changed? What major deals have been signed? And what does this mean for the US and India's future? Let's break it down.
Mr. President, you spoke about Prime Minister Modi as a tough negotiator. Who was a tougher negotiator today, and who has a better negotiating tactic when it comes to tariffs?
Oh, he's a much tougher negotiator than me, and he's a much better negotiator than me. There's not even a contest.
Donald Trump has made it clear he wants India to buy more American oil and gas. And Modi, he's all for strengthening trade. India is now expected to import a staggering $25 billion worth of U.S. crude and LNG in the near term. Compare this to Biden's tenure, where energy cooperation stagnated and India was forced to look elsewhere, particularly to Russia. But with Trump back in the White House, Washington is once again willing to supply India with the resources it needs, making India less reliant on Middle Eastern and Russian oil. And that's not all. The two leaders have set an ambitious target: $500 billion in annual bilateral trade by 2030. Under Biden, trade negotiations hit roadblocks. Tariffs, restrictions, and bureaucratic hurdles slowed everything down. Now Modi and Trump have agreed to finalize a major trade deal this year. A new era of economic cooperation is here. And if you thought energy was the only big takeaway, think again. Trump has extended an offer for India to buy the advanced F-35 fighter jets, a move that could be a game changer for India's air defense. But here's the catch. Will India bite? The formal process is still pending, but the offer is on the table. Alongside this, a new defense cooperation framework has been signed, paving the way for joint production, technology transfers, and deeper military ties. Compare this to Biden's approach, where India was stuck navigating the bureaucratic maze for defense deals. Now Washington is rolling out the red carpet. And let's talk strategy. Modi and Trump are on a mission to challenge China's Belt and Road Initiative. The IMEC, the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, is a direct counter to Beijing's influence, and Trump has pledged his full support. Along with the I2U2, India-Israel-US-UAE initiative, India and the US are working together to strengthen global connectivity, trade routes, and economic integration. Biden? He had little interest in pushing forward such strategic projects, leaving India to navigate China's economic aggression alone. But with Trump, it's clear. India has a partner in Washington again. And here's where things get even more serious. Trump has approved the extradition of Tahawur Rana, one of the masterminds behind the 26/11's Mumbai attacks. He's sending a strong message. America stands with India in the fight against terrorism. And this is just the beginning. Trump has vowed more action against radical Islamic terror, something Biden failed to prioritize. Under Trump, India and the US are back to being strong allies in the fight against terrorism. And that is a shift the world is watching closely. Beyond trade and defense, Trump and Modi also committed to strengthening law enforcement cooperation to combat illegal immigration networks, organized crime syndicates, and narco-terrorists. Their joint statement highlighted a decisive crackdown on human and arms traffickers, emphasizing the need to safeguard public safety, diplomatic security, and the sovereignty of both nations. This commitment aligns with broader efforts to curb transnational crime and reinforce territorial integrity. So what does all this mean? It means India is once again a priority in Washington. It means stronger trade, deeper defense ties, and a real strategy to take on global challenges together. But the question remains, will this momentum last? Will India take up Trump's offer on F-35s? Will the energy deals fully materialize? One thing is certain, the Modi-Trump era is back, and this time they're making it count.